Okay, hello everyone. I believe currently you are about to watch some games where I, oh my bloody Nora! That has been happening all day to my eternal joy. Oh, I gotta focus. You will be watching some gameplay in the background of me memeing the crap out of people, I believe, in the meme LC. So, yeah, first on the agenda for today, I wanted to issue a thank you again. I have thanked Jingles over on his video in the comments, but I wanted to say thank you to everyone that has joined, everyone that's watched, that's been making comments, interacting. That's absolutely wonderful. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch and hopefully enjoy my content. I very much appreciate it. And I feel like I should also give thanks to the wonder that is Ian, who achieved official bro status. Oh my god, he achieved official bro status in that game. I mean, everyone deserves a friend like Ian. You know, just to be there, to be sacrificed upon the altar of comic validity for the sake of virtual achievement. Yeah. he's a good one. Anyway, orientation. So, hello, I'm Steve. I use YouTube as a platform to express myself and interact socially and learn and spread joy and happiness. I'm a half-functioning autistic. I was born with a speech impediment. My face was split open. I had a cleft lip and palate when I was born. My hip bone is in my chin. I have an obsession with bondage. I masturbate way too much. I also overshare a lot, in case you haven't picked up. I also have dystonia, which is a muscle condition that causes spasms upon fine motor control, like my hand or any small movement that's not a big movement. I am done. You may see that occur in the gameplay that you're watching now and in any future or past gameplay that you watch on YouTube or Twitch. Postural hypertension as well. Let's go down the list. Postural hypertension causes lack of blood circulation or lack of blood pressure equalization upon change in posture. A lot of you will have seen it up in that video where I got the Colour Banners medal. I stood up way too quickly, immediately started feeling dizzy, my muscles started seizing up, so I sprayed myself and grounded myself as soon as possible so I didn't end up with an injury. But hell, it was funny, so that's the result. Other people you should be aware of, Alfred Peabody. He is the crusty old Canadian that you hear moaning about maple syrup most of the time and apologising for things that don't need apologising for. He is my main mod over at the Twitch stream on Twitch. That's a tautology. That happens every Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, assuming I am not actually unconscious. Yeah, my sleeping pattern goes out of whack. It's not autoerotic asphyxiation, which is incredibly tough for me to say. Although I do have a bondage fetish, I'm doing it again. I will occasionally be joined on stream by Ian, TARDIS, Tannis, M. Simpson, a whole host of wonderful people. GC Freya as well, our World of Warships community contributor, occasionally hangs about to suckle off of my shenanigan-filled teat. Why do I make analogies? Yes, so link in the description to the Twitch stream. You can see the full schedule on there. I do encourage you to come and say hi. We would love to have you. We're attempting to get over 75 average viewers there on Twitch, because then I get a partnership. And then I can make more money. Which is the only reason I do it. Money. And because Peabody will be very proud of me if I say this, do check out our GTA content as well, because, well, we have stuff like this. I really want to show you something, look.
Okay, you sure?
Alright. Do you see what this sign says? Now, go and look at what it says on the other side.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Oh, fuck.
Last but not least, for orientation, playlists. On the channel, I'll leave a link to the playlist page down in the description as well. You can find all of our different stuff. We've done Far Cry, we're in Gang Beasts, we played from the Hunter, String Shenanigans, that's mainly World of Tanks stuff. GTA's in there as well, and yes, we have one video at least every week uploaded to this channel at 6 PM GMT time, so mark your calendars if it so pleases you. Right, in other news, we hit 10,000 subscribers, which is awesome. I believe I peaked the mic to clap, so I apologise for on behalf of your ears. No, on behalf of my... Never mind. So I am inclined to do some sort of celebration, some kind of giveaway. And the only thing that I know about said giveaway at the moment is that I don't want to, well, the only thing I know is that the first prize will be... Yay! The first prize will be this, which, as far as I understand it, I feel like my mum at this point, because I don't know what it is. I believe it's an Xbox One, but it's been in my loft for so long that I honestly do not know. So it will be this, which, as far as I understand it, is an Xbox One, and it will come with 2 controllers. In addition, it have Gears of War 3. I would throw that down, but as I'm giving it away, Rayman Legends, Left 4 Dead 2, Halo, the Master Chief Collection. This is going to look really weird if I have my green screen on, isn't it? Never mind. Divinity, Original Sin, Enhanced Edition, apparently. Rise of the Tomb Raider, and Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls Ultimate Evil Edition. Ultimate Peabody Edition. Yeah. So, yeah, that will be the main prize. The runner-up will get a toaster. But that is literally all I know. So, I don't want to do a World of Tanks replay competition because that seems a bit limited. A lot of people are falling away from World of Tanks at the moment, which is understandable. I think it's too late for my soul at this point, but I can dream. So I wanted to get your take on what you think I should do for kind of a celebratory giveaway thing. I had thought of doing something that showed loyalty to the channel, you know, kind of show appreciation to people that have been about for a long time, but it seems kind of not really timely to go that route due to the fact that we have like over 1,000 new people that have just joined the community. It seems a bit exclusive. So, I don't know. Any suggestions would be very much appreciated. Another thing that I wanted to raise, I am, due to the fact that my confidence is steadily getting higher and higher and higher, and I'm trying not to become arrogant or mad with power. I mean, I'm mad anyway, so... I am attempting to branch out, to broaden my horizons with regard to content that is appreciated. I mean, it's kind of why I started doing series like Congratulations You're a Dick and Congratulations You're a Twit, because they're not limited, although they've pretty much only featured World of Tanks at the moment as a concept and as a format. I feel like they could be expanded to include all sorts of different topics if World of Tanks goes the way that World of Tanks has been steadily going for the past 7 years. Why am I still playing this game? Light of the broadening horizons that I've set sail towards, I want to start doing kind of game reviews, or at least have them on the cards, right? And I want to do them in the same format as the Wallst Weekly episodes, the most recent ones being on Wargaming's loot boxes and my none too spectacularly happy opinions regarding them. Now, that format is taken, well, I don't want to say taken, well it is, I want to say inspired by Angry Joe and his views. Many of you might know who Angry Joe is. If not, I'll put a link in the description, which is just going to be a link land, population links. And my only concern with that is, you know, imitation only goes so far before it becomes plagiarism. And I think personality does a lot to aid that, like just doing my interpretation of the game and writing my own scripts, touting my own opinions would make it marketably different to Angry Joe's reviews, just because we are in fact different people. Right? But it is a concern of mine because the style would be so similar. I like doing these sketches like we've got in the last Wallst Weekly episode, which are very similar. So that's a concern for me. I wanted to raise that in the open so that, you know, it's out there. No one says, "Oh, you plagiarizing." Yeah. It's something that is weighing on me. A lot of my thumbnails, more recently, and a lot of my titles have become at least 10, 20, 25% more clickbaity. I've never, and I hold myself to a high standard here, I've never outright lied in my thumbnails, but since I've started getting a little more skillful, let's say, when it comes to touting the videos and producing these engaging thumbnails that are eye-catching, the channel has been doing a lot better, right? And so I spend a lot of effort on the thumbnails just trying to toe the line between misleading and engaging, right? That's always a concern of mine. I do not want to have anyone come here expecting something that they don't get, because I just feel like I don't want to waste anyone's time at the end of the day. So, what do people think of the suggestion of, because I'm thinking like eye-catching, encourage people to click on, of calling my style, my reviews, autistic game reviews, or autistic review the Hunter Primal, or autistic review World Attack, something like that. It's not lying, because I am a high-functioning autistic, but on the other side, it's not strictly relevant. And my feelings on that, it's kind of a grey area for me, because I can see the benefit of naming them like that, because I think that that title would pique curiosity, right, and would result in a lot more traffic to the content. But it's a question of whether, you know, whether I have a moral obligation to not do that. That's my question. Another thing that I wanted to raise, we're going from topic to topic here. Another thing that I wanted to raise is I often forget what the hell I was talking about. I'm not kidding. Yes, I wanted to discuss attitude and respect. A lot of people have come to the channel and they're very new. I've been reading so many comments the last couple of days. You know, all sorts of different interpretations and opinions. Some people think, I believe the term was just an idiot team killer, which is demonstrably false. Demonstrably false. I don't know. But I wanted to clarify a few things about the game that brought a lot of people here. Right? The Kolobanov's medal in the cap circle. And I wanted to say, had that been any other team member, as in outside of the platoon, not Ian, I would never have in a million years team killed them for a medal, because one, I don't care about medals. Like, at the end of the day, the only objective I have in Water Tank, really, with regards to stats, is to keep it above 2.5k WNA, because then I appear purple in the stats window. It helps with that first impression. Thank you, whoever that was. It helps with the first impression that people judge you by when they come into your content. They say, oh, he's purple, I'll stay to watch, and then they leave shortly, because they discover that I'm a complete nonce. 2, our rules, my clan SBN that Peabody leads for me, and I do basically nothing. Our rules are based around respect. And for me to team kill someone outside of the platoon, I don't know anything about that person. I don't know whether they're having a bad day, I don't know whether they're on a mission, I don't know whether they just really don't want to die for whatever reason. I do not know how they're going to take it, and I don't have the right to take that game away from them. But the thing about Ian is he's my friend, he's in the platoon, we team kill each other all the time at ends of battles when it's not going to affect the outcome. We're all having a good laugh, and I know that he's going to take it in the right way. But I would never dream of doing that to a random teammate, because, you know, our rules are based on respect, even with regards to the enemy team. We're not going to go out of our way to team kill each other if there's a chance that the enemy team can kill us and get credits and XP, right? We try and play our game with respect, because our interpretation of how we play the game, how we want to enjoy it, right, does not trump anyone else's right to play a different way. And so that's just something I wanted to put out there to make our stance clear on it. It's not something I go about doing to random people. Also, I'm looking at making a Patreon page, which is something that I've avoided doing in the past due to the fact that I had no schedule. A lot of the content was up and down and unreliable. I would miss stream days and a lot of that kind of thing. But now I've got a schedule that I've managed to stick to. I'm quite proud of that. The streams are more common, more regular, I'm more likely to be there. I feel like now that I've got a legitimate thing that I'm offering, I feel less disingenuous making a page asking or allowing people to contribute, because I'm sure that it's going to be there when I say it is. The only problem I had with that was I had the notion that Patreon was something that you had to give bonuses and tiers for, and I didn't know what I could do with that, but I came up with an idea that might be quite nice, and I'd like opinions on this. Is if possible, a lot of you will know that on Twitch, when I am streaming, should anyone decide to donate any amount of money to me, it will activate my ping pong ball machine, which is a machine that's sat on my computer desk full to the brim of ping pong balls. It will activate that and shoot me in the face for a period of time corresponding to the amount of money, like £10 shoots more than £5, £15 shoots more than £10, you know, that kind of thing. I thought of giving patrons access to a command which every hour or every 2 hours they get a free activation of that ping pong ball machine, which can shoot me in the face for the equivalent of £5 or something. That'll be quite a nice idea, just something to just say thank you to people contributing to what I do. So yeah, give me your thoughts on that. Now, the final point. Oh, thank you! Yeah. And wallst.exe shutting down. I wanted to release episode 8 of the cinematic series, voiced by myself, Jingles, Aging Jedi, or Mark GFL now, and a load of other people, hopefully, ambitiously. Right. The recording for that took place like last year. And since then, it's been sat there. I've had the materials, I've certainly had the ability, I probably had the time to complete it, but I haven't. Put it down to laziness, put it down to distraction. I have always justified it by saying, I have a schedule now, it's very tough for me to keep with my sleeping pattern going in and out, and I really want to pursue it so that the channel can grow in a structured and safe environment for my viewers, right? And I do believe that, and I stand by that as a reason for not investing my time in such a large project. However, obviously, shout out from Jingles community. He did mention the cinematic series, and I know he really enjoyed it. And from my side, it's the last episode. By the way, I'll put a link to this stuff in the description. If you can surf through all the other links to find it. Remember, this is the series that brought us gems like this.
What the hell is that?
It's a turtle.
Turtle?
A doom turtle.
Okay, what do we do about the
Doom turtle.
Do you have to do that?
No.
Good. Right, so this Doom
turtle.
Okay, don't say the name, I got it. This T90 f*** off, Jingles! It would be a large investment of time to complete it and finish it, and I would have to shelve some of my reservations, mainly personal ones. I am very much a perfectionist when it comes to content such as that is hyped up and everyone's presumably excited for, right? So I have to kind of say, alright, it's not going to be what it is in your head, but I can... My god, I was looking at the script the other day and there's just there's some gold, right? I'm patting myself on the back right now because, dear lord, it's fucking funny. And so, thoughts, people. If I undertake episode 8, it's entirely possible that the regular Friday content could suffer because of it. So, thoughts. Should I pursue episode 8? Should I finish it? Should I put the cherry on top of the series? It's the last episode. Should I finish it? Ladies and gentlemen, interact in the comments, please. I'd love to hear from you. Leave a like on the video if you do, like what I've discussed. You know what? Leave a like if you like me, because I'm alright in some lights, as in with the lights off.